Well, this is just joyous. The perfect backdrop as both sides look to clear the first hurdle. Supporters here in terrific numbers. So will they be going back happy at the end of 90 minutes? Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle, and here we go. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, I really like this lad, Jules Koundé, a lot. He isn't the biggest, but he's known for having a big character that makes up for that. He's brilliant in boxes, and he can outmuscle opponents that are much bigger than him.
Shoots! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Oh, how about that touch, Peter? I mean, that was brilliant. He got the ball to go exactly where he wanted it. The touch was perfection, the finish, imperfection.
Agume. Kubo. This might spell danger. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And smartly reclaimed. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Mikel Oyarzabal. Oh, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, played right into his path. Big chance! Well, both starting the game at a pretty decent tempo. And he's picked it up out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. That's tidy. Great ball, and he's in here. Casado does well to get it back. Now it's Saviola. Now it's Oyarzabal. Eric Garcia promptly onto that, and that is that. Now that looks a decent ball. He is through here. Now it's Oyarzabal! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Hazard. Camavinga. Oh, good climb! Goal! Barcelona! Barcelona are in front! It was wonderfully efficient.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Barcelona have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Well, that's really...
Vinicius Junior! Casado. Camavinga. And it's Camavinga.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Oh, that's an excellent interception. That is ended up in no man's land. Now it's Saviola. He's in a good position here. Well, there's the clearance. Yamal's cross. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Edmilson! No, he didn't quite meet it right. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. It's a really well-measured ball. Showing great feet there. Oyarzabal has it out wide and in space. Oh, well played. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now he's had it taken off him. Hazard. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Camavinga running with the ball. Kubo going for... Tries one from range! Kubo! Brilliant! About as smooth as it gets. They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
And that comes as a very welcome relief. Now let's see who's got what it takes to seize the initiative from here.
One sweeping move executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
It's starting to look very interesting, this.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mikel Oyarzabal. That looks a good ball through. And this is Saviola. Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
Yeah, very good job. He positioned himself there.
Camavinga cuts it out. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Now it's Saviola. He won't be happy with that one. Yamal. That is a great pick out. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, that's fabulous. Chance for a shot! Off the post. Marvellous goal. He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place.
And that is indeed the final act. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. So there was the first half.
Well, I can tell you it's been an absolutely fantastic watch, Peter. I wish I could come here every week. It's been wonderfully open, wonderfully tense, and beautifully unpredictable now.
Well, that is the first half done, and we are ready for what follows in the second. And a chance! And a neat finish! And there's the goal they've been looking for. Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of...
And a shot! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Yamal! And the keeper's there to save. Denied by an instinctive save.
Lamine Yamal actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Azar. Now it's Saviola. Knocks it into space. Oh, super ball. Can he finish? Goal! Barcelona! Just one goal in it now. Game on.
The skill and the confidence was just brilliant, and he showed both a quick head and even quicker feet.
Barcelona cut their deficit and look raring to... Oh, they could be caught out here! Moved on forwards. Eric Garcia gets across to intercept that. Well timed, excellent interception. No way through. Eder Militao. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Yamal. Played back to the goalkeeper. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
It's about risk-taking and boldness now. Are we going to see any activity from the bench?
Hazard was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
It's admirable, but...
And he shoots! And it's Koundé. Casado. Agume.
Barcelona really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oyarzabal. Great defending, strong and determined. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Always onto this. Oh, shooting chance! It's bounced back off the post. And it's Casado. Kubo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Koundé kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And here's Saviola. Oh, that was vital. Deftly away. Out for a throw. Camavinga picks it up out wide. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Barcelona have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Now it's Yamal. And no, that was never going to make it. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
That's a pretty loose pass. Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Barcelona now in a position of desperate urgency.
Well, whatever it is...
He's in one-on-one. Can he finish? And it's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
And he's had it nicked away. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. Ferran Torres. So what can they make of this? And he cuts out the supply. While quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment. It's Asa! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Well, it wasn't the worst decision, really. He certainly had enough belief to take it on.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. Nice defending, it's got the job done. Tries to play it through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Edmilson. And it's Gavi. Mbappe! He's got away! Ferran Torres is having a shot! Great idea, just poorly executed.
Well, it was probably, for him, the best option, but then again, I'm not the best judge of that.
Oh, what a mistake! That's put paid to the danger. That's gone for a throw-in. Camavinga. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Now it's Ferran Torres. Camavinga. Driven in. He's rising! He's done very well to get to that.
I think he...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed. The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. There's the whistle.
Well, Peter, I think Vermaelen's ability to play the ball out of defence will be key here, especially if you're looking to get a possession-based game going.
Well, that is pretty much how so many teams do play these days, isn't it?
Yeah, but I'd say in his case, he's going to be doing a fair bit of ball carry.
Mbappe! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Edmilson. Now that looks a decent ball. He's found a way through. And it's a goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
So, a breakthrough already. Nuno Mendes. Diaz.
Oh, really well played.
He's shifting through the gears here. Finds himself unceremoniously floored. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Shot could be on. Now the shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Milan with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Oh, that's well spotted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
No, that's been intercepted. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Szoboszlai. He's got plenty of space out wide here. That's a decent clearance. He's going for goal! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Milan are benefiting from a lot of movement up front, are they not?
Yeah, and if you're looking to play people in with passes from midfield, you really need willing runners who aren't looking to just get to the defensive line, but to go beyond it.
And it's been hooked away. Palmer. A temporary retreat here. Oh, some tackle that. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. And this is Neymar. Szoboszlai. It's gone behind for a goal kick. And that was nowhere near his best. He won't be happy with that one. Aimed beyond the defence. Now this could be a chance. Szoboszlai. Terrific effort! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, convincing, that most certainly wasn't. He did well to rescue it, though, I'll give him that.
Rijkaard spots it and intercepts. Cute ball. Now, how can he reach it? Well, it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Milan leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Arsenal disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Oh, that's fabulous. Great chance! Oh, brilliant from Yamal! He's got himself an absolute peach. And there we have it, the 2-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Doku, 40 minutes gone, half-time closing in. He's rising! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
And here's Yamal. And he's picked it up out wide. And he's got his cross in. And he's taking no chances there. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. He is through here. He's come in hard. And he's quick to get rid. Some resolute defending there. And that brings the first half to a close. How would you review the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So I think the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Milan looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. So, into the second half. Pass somewhat off target. De Bruyne. Szoboszlai. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Edmilson. A picture of focus and alertness. Messi. And it's Neymar. Mateus. De Bruyne. Yamal receives it in a good position here. He's got away. Showing good feet. Szoboszlai. Oh, good climb. Just cruising. They are cruising. With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. Devoid of any complexity, but boy, was that certain.
Oh, it's a fantastic assist as well, Peter. Delivered at pace, the diversion, that's all it was needed.
Milan find a position of real strength now. Tries to pass it through.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
Henderson does well not to be outdone there. Henderson did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And this is Inzaghi. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
A whisker away from making it 4. Oh no, what a shapes to shoot! It's hit the upright. And that's a sharp finish. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. Oh, a horrible error, and he has nowhere to hide.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
And it's Serginho. Serginho scooting forward. Arsenal are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape. Certainly when...
Takes a shot! Still no way through. The defence. Real chance! Diaz. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement.
Milan are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. He's looking unstoppable! Doku. Chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Neymar.
That's alert and sharp and very well played.
Now it's Trossard. Doué. De Bruyne can so cleverly bypass the press. Doué was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Nicely weighted ball. And he's cut it out. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Mateus. Serginho picks it up out wide. And that's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Trossard. And that's been won straight back. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a key interception. Palmer gets flagged offside. So changes a foot here, and from both sides. That's a pretty loose pass. And it's De Bruyne. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. There they go, hunting again.
Plenty of appeals, but the referee is not interested. Now it's Ferran Torres. That is good alertness. Cafu. Oh, they could be caught out here. And De Bruyne! Oh, good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy. And time is up. Milan really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their opponents reeling. And that is what tends to happen. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So off we go then. So Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, the player Nuno Mendes is someone who's really impressed me as being a two-way player. Very confident, consistent, and always willing to take people on and get himself into those good crossing positions, and he can deliver too.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
No, he's had it taken off him. Kaut. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Shapes to shoot! Now, who's going to be first to this?
Milan.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. There's the header! No, just not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Milan are applying all the early pressure.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Messi short changes him with that pass. And it's Ed Nielsen. Ribery. And Ribery! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
And here's Yamal.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
And we have our very first corner. Donnarumma gets his hands on it and the danger is averted. Al Nassr are looking to go forward now. Jordan Henderson is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Now, can they get him away? And he's worked it through. That is a brilliant interception. Bit of an appeal, but nothing doing. And he welcomes it in. He's just a keeper in his way. Juve! And Iker Casillas somehow saves it.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? That's a little off target. Messi. He has found the way through. He's having a shot! They've scored! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Al Nassr are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
Now it's Messi. Looking to play him in. Juve finds himself offside. That has ended up in no man's land. Kaut.
Milan are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Oh, that's fabulous. And it's Stojkovic. Now there's a fine ball. Serginho. Ribery. Stojkovic. That's a shade optimistic. Jordan Henderson for Szoboszlai. It's run loose here. Ribery. Seedorf wins the duel list. It's Kaut! And he should have made them pay.
Kaut deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Jordan Henderson, great defending, strong and determined. Half-time getting close now. Foot in. It's played through for him. That is good alertness. Oh, what a mistake! Rijkaard. Serginho. He's found a way through. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Great ball if he can get there. And he's managed to get free. And that's left him on the seat of his pants. And for the first half, that is that. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. Milan go in at half-time with a game to chase.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions have got to be asked and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
So that was the first half and we will be back with the second half shortly. We're on the move again.
Milan can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Pass somewhat off target. That's good running with the ball. Well, that has not gone well. More and more pressure on the ball here. Now he's off and running. Marquinhos does really well to win the ball there. And he plays one through. Look at the space! Rafael Leao! Milan do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Stojkovic. That'll be a throw-in. Oh, super ball! Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Played out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. Cruyff's cross. And a header! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very takes a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Cross to the back post. Oh, well played, well played.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
And it's been hooked away. It's a searching pass. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? And here's Berbatov. Tries to pass it through. And the finish! It's a goal! Back to within 1! Interesting! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Milan cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, there is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that.
Bullish header! And it's in! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
Al Nassr now in a position far more desirable.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
There will be a throw-in. Knocks it into space. Jordi Alba delivers. Cruyff. Milan still have the cards to affect this game. Matthäus. Milan are making a change. After this, just one opportunity to do so. And he's picked it up out wide. He's on it. Can he get away? Matthäus. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nice bit of trickery. Oh, nicely intercepted. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's got away. Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. Milan really could have done without this. Casillas must save this. Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not much more than a formality.
Played a game of double bluff here, I think.
So now the difference is 3.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Can he get on the end of this? Diouf. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Jordi Alba clears. Chance for a shot! Well, that is remarkable.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Milan have opted to make another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Szoboszlai. Jena. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Berbatov. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Koundé. That's a pretty loose pass. The ball has bounced loose now. Matthäus was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And no surprise, that's a booking. Not the most accurate pass. Has a look and plays it forward. In with the challenge. And it's Stojkovic. Nice looking ball. Berbatov. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Looking for options for movement.
There they go, hunting again.
Stojkovic. That's been cut out, well played. That's a pretty loose pass. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Threads one in, and he cuts out the supply. He is through here! Oh, what's he giving here? He's given a penalty! So a big chance now from 12 yards. So where will he go? Brilliant save from Donnarumma! It's out for a goal kick. And that'll be the end of that. Milan suffer a humiliating defeat, and if that weren't painful enough, there's all the analysis and scrutiny to come. It was a poor show all round. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve, whether it's the manager's message not getting through or not having the right players in the right positions.